All right, we're going on a trip with some Lesneys right here. We've got all kinds of vacation vehicles. We got trailers, we've got campers, we've got Jeeps, we've got, you name it, we've got it. And even some of the cars, we go with ones that have a hitch on them. So we're going to show you the grouping right here. You're going to get all 12 of these vehicles, everything you see right there, and then we're going to jump into each one separately, starting with this guy right here. This is your number 12 Lesney. It is the Land Rover Safari. You can see all the luggage up there. What a great little effect on it. I'll show you all the way around. You can see it's got the hitch for a trailer. Now that's a smaller hitch. I don't know how many of these Matchbox trailers actually will work or fit on that, but we will work that out. We'll figure out what's going on with this one. I'm going to show you the bottom of it, as we always do. That way you can read what's going on. As again, we showed you that hitch. We also like to show you the suspension on it. Not great. Not some of that later suspension. It doesn't have that nice little, really satisfying bounce to it, but it drives pretty well. So we're not seeing any issues here with the tires. They all seem to roll freely, and that is your Land Rover right there. We're moving on to the Corsair. We've got him in this grouping mainly just because of that hitch, so he can have whatever sort of adventures, he can pull whatever sort of trailers and head out on the day. You can see a little bit of wear here along the edges. He's got that, I don't know, lemon cream color. I don't know what you want to call that. It seems to change depending on how the light is hitting it. We're going to show you the driver. The driver looks pretty good. Not too bad at all on that one. We'll show you the bottom right here if we can focus. There we go. Good. It's not as good as suspension. It has a little bit of bounce to it, as you might expect from the Lesneys, from the Matchbox, but not quite the same as some of the later ones. So all around, a nice little piece right here. Now we're moving on to some trailers. If you're taking your ponies with you on vacation, you're going to want this pony trailer. It is in one box scale, so it still fits in the same box, but it is not really to scale with a lot of the other cars. Are there any ponies in there? I think we'll find out in a moment. Let me try to focus in and around here. And you can see that hitch on there. The doors, I believe yes, they do open. So you can see that right there. Let's see if we can get a little bit more light in there so you can see it for yourself. There we go. Oh, that looks nice. So you can see right there, nice little green floor on it. No ponies in there, but let's see which side this is on. I can't see it from here. So if that's upside down, we'll have to flip it for the catalog. But all around pretty good. And now you're not going to expect it to drive as well because it's going to be pulled. But you can see it does have some freewheeling right there. Tires all seem to be in good condition. Will this hold? Oh no, it doesn't. But if it did, that'd be fun. We got the little truck right here. This is the kennel truck, number 50. No kennel with it, but there is the kennel truck. This is from 1968, going all the way back, and that paint is still looking pretty good for over 40 years. Over 50 years. Wow, where's my math? For over 50 years, that metallic green is still looking really, really nice on that one. We're going to show you the bottom of it here. It's on a dark black, so it's a little bit tougher to see, but we will shine that light on it, and let's see how well. Oh, that drives so nice. Oh yeah, that's got a nice smooth travel to it. How's the oh, it bounces well. This is a nice truck. Despite being nearly 60 years old, it is in great condition. Somebody's going to enjoy that one. Let's move on here. We've got this guy for you. A little trailer if you're going on that vacation. You've got the number 2 Mercedes trailer in kind of a light blue, maybe a teal, maybe a seafoam. Yeah, maybe seafoam. I'm gonna stick with that one. On this one, it's got where you can hitch up multiple wagons to it, and of course the hitch on the front. It is articulated on that hitch, and we will show that. See, it drives well. I got the hitch moved at an angle, so it does turn. Looking good. We'll show you the bottom. Not this kind of suspension that you would see on some of the Superfast right here, as would be expected because it's a trailer. I'll show you that front too, because back in the day, Johnny would have thrown that in the sandbox, played with some rocks and some dogs and some antelopes, whatever it is that he's going to put in there, would have gotten out of hand and would start to scrape. I'll show you it does have good articulation in that hitch. And one more shot of the top of it. just to show you that it hasn't rusted out, as you might expect after all these years. So another one in great shape. Going all the way back to 1969 with that one. Oh, that felt nice the way it was driving. So we'll get there in a moment. This coupe is the Rolls-Royce Silver Shadow. Despite being blue, it is a Silver Shadow, number 69 from 1969. So, man, look at this car. I wish that were actual ragtop, but it's not. It is molded in plastic, and you can see all the way around. I'll show you the top there as well, just so you get a top-down view. What's the point of having the top down if you can't see it? We'll show you the bottom so you can see the writing and the condition. And then, oh, now I do want you to notice, I just noticed that now, that hitch, is it bent or has it just, yeah, it's a little bit bent. Is that easily fixed? Yes, it is. Are we going to do that? No, we are not. But it does not affect the performance of this. It drives so nice, so smooth, doing those little burnouts, and we can see the bounce on that one. So a nice little car right here with the steering wheel still intact. Oftentimes you see those missing, so all around pretty cool. We're going to move on here to the number, I believe 18 is the number on this one. Yes, the field car. And we'll get some good shots all the way around. It is kind of a safari car. This is the field car, also from 1969. It is part of the Superfast series, so I expect it to have some pretty good bounce to it in that suspension. Are we seeing that? I think we are, because that's going nice. It's got the extra tire right there, and this is nice. Let's see how it bounces. I don't want to lift it by this, because those can sometimes come off, and I don't want to do that. But yeah, looking pretty good. The hitch looks okay on this one, so if you need to carry along the wagon, you can. You see the bottom right there. Come in on it a little bit closer. I don't know. I'm curious now. Will it take... Well, you know what? Why not do it with what we got coming on up next? The Honda motorcycle, which I believe it will hitch on. Oh, yeah. There we go. So now we'll show you both. Take that one away and I'll show you just the motorcycle. We had one, I believe, earlier missing the motorcycle, just the trailer, but this one has both. So it's got the blue motorcycle, the yellow carrier for it, the trailer, all around looking pretty nice. This is number 38, and it is a Honda. How am I going to show you this? I don't think he'll stand by himself. I don't know. Here's what we'll do. We'll show him right there on one end. I'll flip him over, we'll show him there on the other end, so now you can see both sides of him. And we'll put him back on the trailer. So I wanted you to see that he does, and you know what, I'll even show you, let's get this, let's flip it over that way, and I'll show you that he does move, though he needs my help to stay balanced. And then we will show you the bottom of the trailer. I'm going to show you the bottom of the trailer, and then again, because rocks and squirrels and antelopes on the top, it will scratch sometimes, and I want to show you that it is not rusted out. So there you go, we've got both of them right there as we move right along. For you Opel fans out there, we got this one. This is the Opel Diplomat. This is number 35 in the Matchbox series. And we'll show you all the sides. Glass is looking good. It's plastic, but we're going to call it glass because it's pretending to be a window right there. No hazing, no cracks, no discoloration. The hitch is there and looking nice. And I'm going to turn them over so you can see the bottom. We do that for two reasons. One, so you can read the writing on it, make sure it is genuine. And two, because that's where it would tend to bottom out. And on this one in particular, because that is riding really low. Let's see those wheels. Yeah, they all, there's your culprit. This one is bent a little bit, and you see how he's catching the rim. So be aware of that. It's not driving as good as I'd like. Can that be fixed? Yeah. Are we going to do that? No. Let's show that engine compartment so you can see that that does open. And that engine is in there looking good. All around a nice one on the Opel. We're getting to the end here as we move on to number 56, the Fiat 1500. It, of course, has some more luggage. Go on vacation. It has seen better days. A little bit of wear and tear. Mostly needs a wipe down on there. I see it leaning to the right. Is that because too much luggage on the top, or is that because something wrong in the axle? Let's find out as we come back again. We'll get one more shot for the catalog, and we'll show you the bottom. I suspect it's that one tire there. That's all right, even if it weren't fixable, which it certainly is. Yeah, see, I'm feeling it right there. It's catching a little bit. Ooh, not only is it catching, check out that tire. That has seen some heat. A little tougher to fix. But even if you couldn't fix that, well, he still kind of drives all right. Not my favorite. It's a shame because that suspension is nice. And I'm going to show you the top here too. But remember, even if you can't fix it, even if that just goes in your junk heap in some display somewhere, that's all right because you're getting all the rest of these figures, including this really cool one. Check out this Caravan. It is a super fast. It's from 1970, and it is number 57 in the Lesney Matchbox catalog. I like this one, and we'll show you the inside in a moment. Looks like it's larger Winnebago counterpart, so it's a pretty cool piece right here. I'll show you the bottom. Oh, looking so nice. I don't know if I have it words facing up. I think I don't. No, I do. The words are facing up, and the roof just fell off. And that's okay, because it's supposed to. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you all the way around, just like this. There we go. And you can see all that neat stuff in there. So you got a place to eat, a place to sleep, is there a place to wash up? I don't know if that's a refrigerator or a wash-up closet. Some had the other, but you got the table, you got a kitchenette. So much fun. Imagine going out on the open road in the 1970, whatever it may have been, and going out with this one. So a nice little piece right there. Now, how does it attach? Yeah, so it attaches right here, and hopefully it'll attach to yours. And we finish out this grouping with number 72 in the series, this mustard-colored Jeep. Now, if you are a Transformers fan, I know you're getting a certain vibe from this, a certain Combaticon. Looks a little bit like a miniature version of Swindle, but all around a pretty cool piece right here. No windscreen on that, just pure open road Jeep goodness. Now this has been used, it's been played with, you can see that in there. Johnny took it out in the sandbox, and that is great. Missing the little tire in the back, but all around great. I want you to see the top, so we'll get a couple of top-down views of that, and we'll do the same with the bottom. Is that the right direction? Yes, it is. We'll get that bottom. Now this one should have some good suspension, right? It's a Jeep. Yeah, it seems to. It's got, I think I'd like a little bit more bounce. Oh, and it got away from me there. So yeah, it's driving pretty good. Nice one all around to finish us out. You're going to get this Jeep and everything else you see right here. All the trailers, all the trucks, everything you need to head out on the open road for your dream vacation with Matchbox and Lesney and Diecast goodness, all in miniature, all one lot, and all you have to do is head on over to TheBigToyAuction.com. You're going to get all 12 of these, and as a bonus, because it came that way from our consignor, we're going to throw in the little tray. Now it's an older tray, it's fallen apart, so if you don't like it, great, you throw it on out. If you love it, you keep it. You put it into your own trays, whatever it is, but that's just gonna how it's gonna be. We'll put them back in there to keep them safe on their journey to you. Leave those pre-bids right now by pressing the buttons, or join us live on auction day. Whichever way you choose to do it, we're gonna see you at the auction.